Well, this has been a long time coming. Hello, I'm Bill Godare, and I'm out here on our new property at I-85 and 152 in China Grove, North Carolina. And today they began clearing, and I'm just so excited I cannot hardly stand it. It's going to be exciting. This is going to be a 47-acre campus. It's going to have motels and restaurants and shopping. And of course, in our new facility will be right out here on this campus. Of course, the highway is right over here. The new exit ramp is coming right on top of our property. And to God be the glory. What an exciting time it is. Love y'all. See you on Sunday. Bye-bye.
That over there.
As we celebrate this holiday season and the birth of Christ, I think it's important that we realize that God is still working miracles today. And what you're seeing here on this property is nothing but a modern day miracle. No way possible would our congregation ever been able to have owned this property. Nothing less than a miracle would have had to take place. And that's exactly what took place, a miracle. And the thing that is so mind-boggling to me is that God trusts us enough to allow us to participate in something that is so wonderful and that is so big. Already we have motels, restaurants, shopping. Different companies are inquiring about this property. Of course, our new campus will be out here and completely surrounded by interstates. Of course, right here in front of us, you see the cars. That's Interstate 85. And then if you circle on around over here on the left-hand side is Highway 29, which is a 4-lane highway. And then, of course, Highway 152 in front is a 4-lane highway. Just nothing shy of a miracle and the blessings of the Lord. This will ultimately be the main entrance into our new property. Of course, 85 sits right there, and we're the first. Matter of fact, the exit ramp's coming right on top of us. And then you'll come right into our driveway right here off of Highway 152. It is just amazing what God is doing. We're so thankful. Here at this Christmas season, I just thought it'd be awesome to come out here and just shoot a little bit of this to let everybody see exactly how great God is. Last week in the paper, the Salisbury Post reported that this project was supposed to start in 2022 and be completed in 2025. But we realize now, of course, the project's already started. I-85 will go to 8 lanes, and this is going to become a brand new commercial development right here off of the interstate. We are just so excited. We have 47 acres right here. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm going to give you a couple moments and see who I can get to join me live for just a few moments here. I'm actually out here on the new property. Just want to give everybody an update of what has taken place. Of course, everybody who attends Cornerstone knows that in 2012, we bought 47 beautiful acres at the corner of I-85 and 152 in China Grove, North Carolina. And since then, it has been nothing but miracle after miracle after miracle. And I'm going to show you some of it here in just a moment. But anyway, they were not supposed to start the road project until 2022. But Governor McCrory last year signed the bill, or maybe 2 years ago. And lo and behold, it moved this project up to the top. And right beside our property will be an 8-lane interstate with a brand new exit ramp coming off right at the very top of our property. Needless to say, we are sitting in one of the greatest locations that anybody could ever imagine. And we give God all the praise for that. And I'm hoping to be able to show you some of this and just kind of keep you updated on what's going on, especially all of you that are maybe out of the city or out of the state or whatever. It's been nothing but a miracle. Let me grab a drink here and we'll get started. Man, it's a beautiful day in Carolina. I hope everybody is enjoying the day as much as I am. And I hope and pray that you're going to be able to see exactly what we're talking about here. This is the 47 acres, and of course we go way over beyond the trees. But you can see all the work that's been done the last little while. We have leased our property to Lane Construction for 2 years. And they are actually doing all of this work for us. They're going to be using this property for the next couple years. As their offices, concrete factory, everything that has to do with the interstate. they'll be making everything here, keeping everything here. But in return, they are literally doing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of work for us. And so I just want to take a moment this morning, number one, give God praise. Number two, just show you exactly what God is doing. They've got the land all leveled off. If you could have seen this just a few days ago, it would just totally amaze you now. Way down behind the shed down there with the green roof, our land just keeps on going, about another 10 or 15 acres back in those woods. And then, of course, back over here, to the right here, all the trees you see out front, all of that will be coming down, and then we own about another 10 acres over there. And so we just give God praise. Wanted to take a moment this morning. I can show you, this is Highway 29. We're actually surrounded right now by 4-lane roads. And of course, then 85 will be turning into 8 lanes. And we're going to have 47 beautiful acres set right on here on the corner of I-85 and 152. And to God be the glory. Time magazine says that the hottest stretch of interstate in the country today is the I-85 corridor from Spartanburg, Greenville, South Carolina to Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. So God has given us a beautiful piece of property, and we just give God the praise for it. And hopefully in a couple of years, we'll start building out here. On this property will be motels, restaurants, shopping, and of course, our brand new church facilities. So just want to give God a little praise this morning. Hope you've enjoyed the tour. God bless. And I hope and pray that everybody just has a wonderful, wonderful day in the Lord. Well, I hope and pray you're doing well. Just want to take a moment. We're out here on the new highway project here in China Grove, North Carolina. And this right here is where the new exit ramp is coming. That's literally coming right on top of our property. We have 47 acres right here behind these trees. And the new exit ramp, of course, going south on 85 is right here, coming right off of 85, right onto our property. And just want to take a moment and kind of give you an update of everything that's going on. Of course, China Grove is getting ready to change forever. And we just want to give God a little praise for all that he's done for us here at Cornerstone Church. The Bible says, to whom much is given, much is required. And we understand that God has given us a whole lot. And I'm thankful that he trusts us enough for this project. You know, China Grove, North Carolina town now of about 4,000 people is probably going to shoot up somewhere in the neighborhood of around 20,000 people in the next few years. And to think that we have literally 47 acres right out here on the corner of 85 and 152 is just remarkable. We've had McDonald's, Hilton hotels, different businesses that have already come and checked out this property. And we just believe that God is going to use it for his glory. So just want to take a little update. I wish I could show you all of it at one time, but pretty hard to maneuver this whole thing at one time. But the ramp going towards Salisbury, North Carolina is already in. And of course, this is the ramp that'll be coming south from Salisbury on the way to Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's going in now. They're clearing out. And in the next few days, you'll be getting off here at this exit. So just want to take a moment, give you a little update. To God be the glory for all that he's done for us. God bless. Bye-bye. Well, I hope everybody's having a great Saturday, and hopefully you made it through the storms last night. I'm out on the new property at I-85 and 152 here in China Grove, North Carolina. And for the first time, you can see exactly where the exit ramp is going to be coming from Salisbury right here on top of our brand new property. Just a few days ago, all of this was solid woods, and you can see that the state is making a great headway on getting things done out here. This is so exciting. This will be going from 4 lanes to 8 lanes, and then the exit ramp will be coming right off right where you see those 2 houses. All of this land is land that was owned by Cornerstone Church. Then immediately here to the left is all of the brand new property right behind these woods, 46 beautiful acres. To God be the glory for everything that he's doing. This is nothing but exciting. This landscape is changing forever, and this is so much fun. A lot of work taking place around here. Everywhere you look, just a lot of work. Brand new bridge going in here, just everywhere, going into the city of China Grove. A lot of work is taking place, and of course, Charlotte is just immediately straight ahead right here. and it's just going to be fun. To God be the glory for all that he's doing for us, and this is just a good glimpse of exactly what is taking place. And coming from Salisbury, you'll be able to get right off here at China Grove, and then of course right on top of our brand new property. God bless you. Have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you in the house of the Lord tomorrow morning. God bless. Bye-bye. Well, I'm out here on the new property at the I-85 exit 152 interchange. And of course, you can see there's a brand new exit ramp going right off to the north, going towards Salisbury from China Grove, North Carolina. All the trees you see across the highway, that is all property owned by Cornerstone Church. All the trees you see from one bridge to the next bridge, all the way down this interstate, all the trees you're seeing belongs to Cornerstone Church of Salisbury, all the way down past the bend in the road. We are so excited because over in front of me right now, where you see all the red clay dirt, that's where the new exit ramp is going over on our side of the highway, and should begin within the next few days. And so God is great. Just want to give you an update of what is taking place. But for the first time ever, there's an exit ramp coming right off the China Grove exit, going right into Salisbury, North Carolina. Never been here before. Of course, the lights are working, and this is so exciting for our church family. Brand new bridge is going in, and of course, again, all the property you see where the trees are across the interstate, all the way down the highway, 3,000 square feet of road frontage on I-85. Time magazine says that the I-85 corridor from Atlanta, Georgia to Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina is the fastest growing stretch of interstate in America today. To think that God would love us so much and trust us so much to give us 46 beautiful acres right out here on the highway. So just want to give you an update. This is history being made right here, and to God be the glory. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm going to give it a couple moments and see if we can get some others to get on here real quickly. Just want to take a few moments and talk to our church family along with our friends. God bless every one of you. Hope you've had a wonderful day. Ain't it amazing how that yesterday snow was all over the place, and today was just a beautiful sunshiny day here in the Carolinas. Well, they've told me that if you don't like the weather here, just hold on, it's going to change. And so that's exactly. I think I like it a whole lot better than what they got in Boston. I saw where Boston is covered up, and I know the Givens family is going to be headed toward Boston, and wow. I tell you what, they got a blizzard up there, so you guys be careful. Want to take a moment and just talk to you. Today was a very exciting day for our church family. We went to the closing on the 7+ acres and 2 houses that are located right next door to our present campus. And so that takes our present campus up to almost 17 acres. And so I just want to take a moment and talk about that, because since 2011, of course, we purchased some 46 acres out on I-85 and 152 in southern Rowan County, North Carolina. Matter of fact, by most standards, most would tell you that's probably the #1 commercial piece of property in Rowan County, and God just worked a miracle, and it fell into our laps, and we give him all the praise for that. The piece of property that we bought today, we actually tried to buy it in 2006. In 2006, prior to building the event center, we tried to purchase the land next door so that we could have built our new building out on the highway. And of course, it didn't work out, and so we ended up building it behind. But we've always been interested in that property because we felt like that it was more valuable to us than anyone else. Well, in the month of November, out of nowhere, we were contacted and actually was able to purchase that property in 2 houses for almost $100,000 less than what we offered to buy it for in 2006. So we give God praise for that. God has always been so faithful to our congregation. And so as of today, we picked up 2 houses and, of course, almost 7.5 acres of land. So the immediate question becomes, well, what are we going to do with it? And so we've already had some folks to check it out, and we'll probably end up renting both of those homes for the time being until we decide exactly what we're going to do. And it looks like that they will bring in close to $1,600 a month extra income into the church. And so we're thankful for that. You know, and let me just pause for a moment and say how thankful I am for the board of directors of Cornerstone Church. Our board is pretty cool. I love it because it's young, it's old, it's white, it's black, it's brown, it's male, it's female. And but one thing for sure, they're all visionaries. And they understand that where there's no vision, the people perish. And I thank God for the visionary board that we have at Cornerstone Church, that even though we've had this project going on out on I-85 since around 2012, that we would still have the vision to purchase the property next door to take our campus now up to almost 17 acres. And someone has asked, well, if you move out to the highway, then what are you going to do with that property? Or if you end up selling the highway, what are you going to do? You know, to be honest with you, we really don't know. But one thing we do know, that God is in control and that he has placed us in the driver's seat. And whether we stay where we're at, there on Webb Road, which would be perfectly fine with me, or whether we move out to the interstate, that would be fine with me also. So whatever God wants, we're going to be blessed either way. Either way, God's people are going to be blessed. You know, there's a scripture that talks about the wealth of the ungodly has been laid up for the righteous. We believe that our next facilities, whether it's on the highway or on Webb Road, we believe that Wall Street's going to pay for it. We believe that big business, big corporations going to pay for our new facilities, and that God's people will not be out one penny. And if you believe that with me and have faith with me, shout out amen to me. Amen. Praise God. So we're believing that. And so I just want to take some time tonight and talk to you. Of course, we still have the 46 acres out on the highway. And in the next 18 months or so, the widening project is going to be winding down. And we've already had all kinds of people to talk to us. And we know that in the future, it's just even going to become more so. And so we're excited about that. So I just want to take a moment, because someone could, very easily ask, well, if we're moving out there, why are we buying this? And why are we doing that? And I'm so excited to tell you that we were able to purchase the property next door and the 2 homes and the 7+ acres. And we were not out one penny, not one iota. We were not out nothing on closing costs. We were not out nothing on preparation, nothing. And so God has been faithful. God has been good. And that's just so exciting to know that we have options, that we're not backed into a corner. We could be very happy at either location and be perfectly fine. And so just want to take a few moments and clarify tonight that the reason why we bought the property next door is because we've actually been looking at that property for some 12 years. And our board of directors felt like even though we had the new campus out on I-85, it was still to our advantage to go ahead and pursue this. And so that's what we did. So as of today, Cornerstone Church became the proud owners of the property. If you're facing our building, the property to the left that adjoins, now we own the whole block. And so that is so exciting. So to all of our church family, I just want to say I love you. Want to clarify anything that could possibly be confusing to you. The bottom line is we own it all. And to God be the glory for all of that. And whatever he has for the future of us, that's exactly what we'll do. Before I get off here, let me just take a moment and say thank you to every one of you that took time to celebrate my 60th birthday. Thank you so much for every card, for every note, for every text, for every email, for all the monetary gifts. Thank you for everything. Hopefully this week, you're already receiving cards from me that I had personally made that had pictures from Friday night and Sunday. And we made a little collage, put together a card just to say thank you. So I just want to take a moment and say thank you. It has been my honor and privilege to be here since 1986 and to pastor Cornerstone Church, which is a great church. So God bless you. Good night. Hope to see you tomorrow night. We're going to have a great time at Cornerstone Church tomorrow evening. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye-bye. Well, good morning on this first day of 2019. And I'm out here in China Grove, North Carolina. Just want to take a moment, give everybody a picture of the progress that's taking place out here. This is the year when it all comes together. In the next few months, all of this area here will be completely done. The new interstate, new interchange. If you can see right over in front of me, that's a brand new road that's coming out on our property right there beside the white fence. And that's coming right through our property. And then we have 47 acres that is located between that road and the interstate. And a brand new bridge, brand new exit ramps coming right on top of our property. And we're going to have 47 prime, beautiful acres right out here on Interstate 85. And we're excited about that. So just wanted to take a moment, share it with you, all the great things that are happening here in China Grove, North Carolina, and especially for Cornerstone Church. We are totally excited. If you see the storage bins there, we're under the impression that a big corporate company has purchased that out. And then, of course, right here coming through our property, the brand new road, and then all of our property right here on the interstate. And then right here in front of me right here is going to be a big roundabout. And so it's going to be amazing. You'll come right out, go right to the interstate. If you notice up on Julian Road, you got to make that weird turn, go out, make a U-turn, come back up. Well, when you come out of our property here, there'll be a roundabout taking you right to the interstate. We're excited. We are believing God, whether we build on this property or on our present campus, that big corporate America is going to pay for all of our new facilities, and we're excited about that. God has called us to be the head, not the tail, right? And the wealth of the ungodly is laid up for the righteous. And so we believe there's going to be a great transfer of wealth in the end time. And we might as well just let it start right here. Love y'all. Just wanted to take a moment. Been a while since I've been out here to show you all the progress that's taking place out here on our new property. But God's been good. Have a great New Year's. Bye-bye. Just pause a moment because I want to show you where all we've been. 1986, 1989, the little white frame building, that's where it all started at. Then we moved over here to downtown, 1989 to 1996. Then to Webb Road in 1996 up into the current time. And I believe there's one more slide if I'm not mistaken. And then of course we built the event center in 2008. And then down here at the bottom is the 47-acre project that this church owns at I-85 and 152 in China Grove, North Carolina. Ain't God good? When the newspaper speaks and says, because I want to explain something to you. The total assets, that figure right at $9 million is only counting what we gave for our properties. Example, out on a highway, we gave $1.5 million. Today, the bottom dollar they're talking about is $10 million. As high as $20 million. So if you would take the lowest. Well, good morning. It's been a while since I've come out here and showed you the progress. A lot of you across the country in other states have followed the purchasing of our 47 acres and the miracle that God gave us. And today is a brand new day, and right here in front of our property, they just put a roundabout in last night. So if you can see the driveway over there, the street across the road over there, this roundabout is right in front of our property, which is just totally incredible. So here in China Grove, North Carolina, you can see all the work that's taking place. And God has given us a miracle, and we're thankful for it. We give him all the praise. Interstate 85 has gone from 4 lanes to 8 lanes. Right here on Highway 152, they just placed this roundabout right here overnight, right in front of our property. And so you'll be able to come right out of our property, get right on the roundabout, go right to 85, and wow. When you stop and think about Julian Road up in Salisbury, North Carolina, how you got to get out, get up and make a U-turn and come back. when you come out of our property, you'll just get right on the roundabout, go right to the interstate, and you can go straight to Salisbury, Charlotte, go to Rockwell, Albemarle, wherever you want to go, or you can go west, go right over to the lake over at Lake Norman. So anyway, just want to give you an update. Our property is actually located straight over, you see my hand here, straight over where the towers are. 47 acres set right on the corner of I-85. Won't he do it? Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.